And good morning or good evening, wherever you are. And we will wait until we get a few people in here before I do what I was intended on doing with this live stream. Good morning, Mambo. I'm just waiting on others to arrive before I do any food reviews. In fact, I'm warming up my oven at the moment. Hopefully I'll have quite a bit of people show up. Of course, I have been announcing it on different channels, and that really doesn't mean anything, so... Oh, that's alright. It wouldn't have been the first time. But I will show you a coffee cup that I have not used for quite some time, and that is this one right here. And of course, I keep telling everybody there is a left and right-handed coffee cup, and it all depends on where the writing is. So since that one there has no writing on this side because I'm right-handed, you turn it around and there it is. So when you put writing on your cup, you want people to see, the opposite person see your writing, so you're going to do this. So that's a left-handed coffee cup. But I have not used this cup in several years. It's been boxed up. I got to find my other box. I have 2 boxes full of coffee cups, and I've got to find the other one. And plus I got a cabinet full of cups as well, so... But you never know, I may pull them all out today and show everybody instead of doing a video, but who knows? We'll have to see. But I always get my tablet out and watch everybody's comments instead of... I could see it on my screen, but it's all white there, and everybody's names that have a jacket are white as well, but I can still see the wrench, but it's better on my tablet than it is on my phone. But I had decided that I'm gonna wait until I hit 1,000 subscribers before I go anywhere and do any more filming outside the house, and that way I can use YouTube's live stream and not have this problem again. So at home I can just use my Wi-Fi and everything works out okay. But I'm also not going to use Live Now anymore because for some reason their sound is screwed up. So when I do a playback, even though you guys may not hear it, I hear crackling noises, and it just doesn't sound correct very well. So, but I'm hoping at least I can get 5 people in here before I do this food review thing. I actually have it sitting on the table with me, and it's supposed to be refrigerated, but it'll be okay for the time being. But I tried to get on Tokyo's, Drew's private live stream, and I could watch it, but I couldn't participate for some reason. I don't know how Patreon works, and hopefully he can write me back and let me know how it works, because I went to Patreon, and I don't know, I can watch them, but I can't participate. I can't see people's comments if like this, and so I'm not sure how it works. All I saw was the people who came up there live with them. When I started reusing this cup again, it wasn't so used to having hot beverages in it, and it started doing the cracking noise. But I'm a ninja on there, so I was able to see that live stream because I'm a ninja on there, and because he fixed it to where if you just have the first tier, then you can't participate. So my wife wants the postcard, so I had to do the $5 one, and but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But I don't have a computer, so I hope it's not a computer thing, because I use my tablet for everything. So, well, now that's ready to go. I got Jenny down here. She's wanting either to go outside or just some lovin's, so. Yeah, you need your teeth brushed. Your breath stinks. Phew. Yeah, the oven is ready. Yeah, the oven is ready. Are you gonna sing for everybody? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah, well, you're gonna have to call Dylan if you want to go outside. Well, Daddy's on the camera. Where'd you go? I will be right back. Dylan, can you take her out? Dylan's going to take you out, okay? she's a little demanding sometimes. Well, good morning, Nancy. Yeah, she likes to sing, especially when I get home. She's happy to see me to get home, and she's very vocal. And I said, "Oh, you're just trying to sing me a song," and so anyway, since my oven is ready, and what I'm going to do a review on is this here. Mama Woo's Asian Foods Banana, Caramel, and Sticky Rice Spring Rolls. Never seen it before, and I seen it in the store, and I thought, well, I ought to check that out. And I got me a pan over here ready, and let's see, how long does it cook for? And it's got a weird oven setting of 365 degrees Fahrenheit. So they get cooked from 10 to 12 minutes. Usually I cook them the shorter time so they don't overcook. They are microwavable, but their instructions is based on 1100 watt microwave, and mine's only like 700 and something. And so, well, yeah, let's open this thing up and check them out. But they are 290 calories per 2 spring rolls. And there are, I just seen it on here a while ago. See how many's in the box. So here's the package right here. So there's 5 in a package. Let's get some scissors here. Not too much of a smell to it. But here's what they look like before they're cooked. So I will pop these in the oven, and we will wait about 10 minutes before you get to see my reaction on how they taste. I'm sure they taste really good. So in about 10 minutes, we'll get to try them. Global Gourmet Flavor. Let's see here if I can read this. So the total fat is 10 grams. Saturated fat is 2.5 grams. No trans fat. No cholesterol. It's got a lot of sodium, 360 milligrams of sodium. Most Asian foods do have a lot of sodium in it. 46 grams of carbs. 2 grams of dietary fiber. 11 grams of sugar. Includes 8 grams of added sugars and 4 grams of protein. Banana, caramel, and sticky rice spring rolls. Well, I hope it doesn't, but I'm sure it will. I'm actually still hungry myself. I had to get up real early this morning. My son had to be at work at 5 in the morning, so we all took him. We left here a little after 4:30 in the morning, and took him to work, and I came home and ate a little bit more food, and took about an hour nap, and then got up, took my shower, and then, in fact, I just got home a half hour ago after picking him up from work. And you are I can't even talk myself. Correct, just a treat, not an everyday consumption. I think this thing, shoot, I can't even remember how much I paid for this. It wasn't cheap, let me put it that way. Of course, nothing in Kroger is really that cheap anymore. And then later on today, Debbie and I is going to go to, Aldi and do some grocery shopping. And usually I would go about this time, and because I would have had my live stream done 6:30 this morning, but I changed it to 10:30, and I think if I would have been there doing this at 6:30, I don't know if anybody would have showed up. So, well, hello Philip Sue, how are you? Thank you for showing up to my live stream. Right now, this is what I am cooking. It is a Mama Woo's Asian Foods banana caramel and sticky rice spring rolls. I've never seen them before, so I thought I'd buy them and check them out. But I am on the road to 1,000. I'm at 613 right now, so I can start using YouTube's live stream. And there are a lot of places around here I'd like to show everybody, and hopefully one day you all can come and visit this state. And I think it was about a month ago, I was on Instagram, and I had seen, they got all kinds of ads and stuff on there now, people selling different items. They had one on there for a watch that monitors your steps and your heart rate and blood pressure and so on and so forth, which I thought was pretty cool. And it was like $46 or something like that. And well, hello VG's Live, welcome. So this is that watch. I finally got it, and it arrived a couple days ago, and I've been waiting over a month. I thought it was coming from Australia, but I think it came from China, and I'm really surprised it made it here, because the writing on the package was so faint that I'm really surprised they could read it. And but it just happened to show up, and I was like, wow. But I do have another one on its way, and it's actually in northern Illinois right now. It's been sitting in Chicago O'Hare Airport for about a week, I think now, and it did come from China, and I'm having a feeling that anything that's come in from China is probably quarantined for 2 weeks, so I probably won't see that until towards the end of the month. And I only had to pay the postage on that, which was actually $13 and something. And but yeah, this one here, it's supposed to be, if you flip your wrist like this, it's supposed to come on, but sometimes it doesn't. So anyway, let me go back to the beginning here. So there's your time. Well, if I can get it in the light. Let me get this way. So there's your time, and then it gives you your body temperature. It gives you how many steps you've done. I've done 122 steps so far. It gives you how many calories you burned, how many miles that you walked, your heart beats, and you could check your blood pressure. You leave it on that part right there and just leave it alone, and it sits there and it starts measuring your heart rate. And we'll see if everybody can see what there it goes. And when it's done, it will vibrate. So I'm 121/78 on my heart rate, and then it's supposed to do a sleep, but I had it on last night and it didn't show anything, so I got to find out what's up with that. And let's see what else it does. It tells you to do some kind of sport thing. It lets you know if someone, depending on how you set it up, whether or not you got a email or something from Instagram or whatever you got it set. I don't have Facebook, so it's not going to tell me any of that. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, that one took a long time. I sent them like 3 emails and they never responded. My last email was, "Oh, you got me." I just thought it was some kind of a scam, and all I wanted was a response from them, and they never sent me a response. So I just thought it was a scam, and I would never see that watch. But it showed up, and I was really surprised. But now I'm waiting on this other one that I only paid postage for, and it's sitting in northern Illinois right now. I suppose you want a treat now. Let's see what I can get you here. You must have been standing in the sun. Your fur's a little warm. There you go. Well, hello, Sydney. In about 36 seconds, my food's going to come out. So, to let everybody know that just come in, this is the food review right here. This is what I found in the stores. And it's going to be coming out here in about 22 seconds. So, we're going to check this stuff out. I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. So when you hear that beep, then it's done. And I'll just let these cool off, but here they are out of the oven, hot. Alright. We'll just let them cool off a little bit before I can bite into it and tell you how it tastes. Now, a couple of nights ago, I developed a really bad sinus headache, so I took some pain medicine for it and went to bed. I had that headache all night long, which caused me not to sleep well, and of course woke up with that sinus headache, and then it took a shower and 2 cups of coffee to finally make that headache go away. And Sydney McDaniels in the room is my sister. To let everybody know that. Yeah, I don't like, it's been a long time since I've had that kind of a headache. It was really, really bad. And I mean, it was like right across here, and it hurt really, really bad. But for some of you that haven't seen it, this is, I have a lot of coffee cups, which I will have a video for that, or I might show them on this live stream or a live stream. But this is one of them right here. And this is what is known as a left-handed coffee cup, and because of this right here. So when you put an advertisement on it, you want other people to see what's on your cup, because you already know what's on it. So you're going to hold it with your left hand so everybody can read that. Now, of course, an ambidextrous one would be it's on both sides. But I thought this I love that handle right there, the way it's shaped. And that's about how thick that thing is. I got to move it over here because it's behind the words, everybody's comments. So yeah, I mean it's pretty cool, and it's got a little pad on the bottom so that way it doesn't slide. And every coffee cup that I'm not going to say every one of them, but a majority of coffee cups are 1 cup and a third. That's how much they hold. 1 cup and a third. And I put 1 cup and a third of water in my measuring cup and dumped it in here, and this holds 1 cup and a third of liquid. Okay. Yeah. So, here's that egg roll right there. It smells like an egg roll.
I'm gonna try it.
They're not bad. It's a little dry. Yes, they do have a nice crunch to them. Yeah, but I mean, that was just the first bite. Maybe there's more caramel, down the bottom of it, but
Yeah, good.
because all I'm tasting is the shell and the rice, and the real kind of a buttery, oily taste on the
very
outside.
oily.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, be good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, you get a little hint of the caramel. I don't really taste any banana, so I don't know where they get that from.
Ah.
But it is really good. I would give this a 5, and I would buy it again for a nice little treat.
Oh, I taste a banana. Get to the middle of it.
No, I'm about done with this piece here. I think I probably taste the pastry taste of it more than I do anything else. Yeah, there's a little hint of the banana in there.
No, I taste it.
I didn't get to that banana taste till towards the end of it. Yeah, they're really good. Let's see how they go well with coffee. Not bad. I'm sorry if I'm making you all hungry though, but I still am hungry myself. I've had probably 3 bagels this morning. I've had 3 cups of coffee. I had 3 bagels because I only had 1 bagel in a package, and then when I came home after taking my son to work, I made 2 more bagels, and so yeah, I'm still hungry myself. So, and it's about lunchtime. Actually, at work I eat it between 10:30 and 11:30. So, if I got cash on me, I'll go across the street from my job to the gas station, and they got these pizzas in there for like $3 or something like that, 2 slices, and I'll buy one of those and a big thing of lemonade, and I'll have that for lunch. But other than that, I don't eat lunch unless I take it, and so yeah, those are pretty good. Oh, I got these at Kroger. I either go to Kroger or I go to Aldi. I don't shop Walmart. I don't trust Walmart food, especially with their meat.
You just show them the box.
Mm-hmm. And here, I'll show you the box again in case anybody didn't see it. So there it is. That's what it looks like. I've never seen them in the store before, and I'm always looking for something to do a food review on. And so I seen those, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty good.
You should have had them with the Twinkie coffee.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
And then I had bought, whoop, falling out of there. And then I found this stuff at Aldi.
It's really good.
But it doesn't taste like Twinkies. It just tastes like vanilla coffee is what it tastes like.
Shh, come here.
But she likes it a lot, so I gave it to her. It was okay. You know, I never thought about frying up an egg and sticking it on my bagel. I just put butter on it and eat them. So yeah, Miss Jenny, she's causing a problem again this morning. She's probably going to try and sing again. We all got a late start this morning, and let's see, what time did I go to bed? Well, actually, I went to bed about 8 o'clock. I was waiting for Drew to get done with his last live stream, and I was like falling asleep, and I was like, man, hurry up, I'm going to sleep. And so when he ended, I turned everything off and went to sleep. And I was actually supposed to pick my son up, but he called me and says the person he was working with was going to bring him home, and I said that's fine with me. I didn't have to get back out again. So, and well, I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, but I did go back to sleep for about an hour when I went to bed about 6 this morning and fell asleep for about an hour. For a fried egg, slice of ham, and top it off with a slice of cheese. Today, Monterey jalapeno on a whole wheat bagel toasted. Yeah, I'm not much of a jalapeno guy. I don't like spicy stuff. And yeah, I have
just leave it off.
There's only one Kroger that I know of in town that has these bagels, and we got 3 of them in town. I haven't checked the 3rd one yet, but this is what I eat every morning. And yeah, I like them a lot. I like them better than the ones I was getting before at Aldi. And I do wish they do have one of egg. I can't remember what the other one was, but I didn't care for those. So I do like blueberries. We had one hummingbird show up, and we don't have any food out there for it. And because you know, hummingbird food. Yeah, I can't talk this morning.
Oh, John.
Anyway, hummingbird food does not last very long, so you can only leave it out for no longer than a week. And so we don't put it out there anymore because we just never know when they're going to show up. So, and it has attracted wasps, so I don't like putting it out there for them. Well, I'm going to have some more of this. I think the oiliness of this part kind of overbears the whole thing. What did we have for dinner last night? Oh, Crackles. We went to Crackles hamburgers, and that's what we had. They're like the best hamburger in town. So if you ever come here, you got to go to Crackles, and you got to try out a Crackle burger. Because what they do is they make little tiny balls of hamburger, and then they smash them as flat as they can get them. And of course, they use the cheapest meat that's greasy. And we call them sliders because when you get home with that bag is full of grease on the bottom from all those hamburgers. And so we call them a slider because of the grease. They just slide right on down. But yeah, it's one of the best hamburgers in this town is Crackles hamburgers.
I had lemon shake. It was good.
And then Debbie wanted the lemon shake. Oh, their lemon ice cream is out of this world. A lot of people get sprinkles on them, and yeah, I'm not much on going out to eat anymore. I don't trust people when they cook their food, and you just never know what they do with it. So I just cook my own food at home, and there you have it. But when I went to Kroger yesterday to get some water, they had steaks on sale again. So I bought another thing of steaks. So here's my steaks that I bought. And it originally was $54.95, and I only paid $25 for all four of these. And they are about an inch thick. And believe me, this package is heavy. Let's see here. And they did raise the price of hamburger here. And a 3-pound, I'll show you the hamburger. So this is 3 pounds of hamburger right here. And this is 80/20. You used to get this for about $10. And because of C-19, they claim that there was less people in the meat packing and this and that, and they raised their prices up. Well, this went from $10 to $17 for 3 pounds, and people started getting the prepackaged rolls, which was cheaper. Well, they realized people were buying those because they were cheaper, so they raised the price of those, and they had to eventually lower the price of this because nobody was buying it. So I think this got knocked down to $14 for 3 pounds. So I don't buy much hamburger anymore. And that is all for the holiday weekend. You know, I almost bought her some Dunkin' Donuts coffee when I was at Kroger yesterday, but I don't think it was decaf, and that's why I didn't get it for her, because she's been wanting to drink decaf coffee. She doesn't want all that caffeine. But in this coffee here that she's been drinking, the stuff right here, they also have it in Ding Dong, which
Ding Dong.
yeah, they got Ding Dong as well. But the last time I went, I didn't see this coffee, so I'm hoping they got it again, because I really wanted to try the Ding Dong kind. So
That's funny.
yeah, all right, yeah, that is a funny word, Ding Dong. But I did like that dessert Ding Dongs, so. If they have that there, I'm going to buy some, and I want to try it out and see if it's got a chocolate taste to it. And then they had some Panera coffee there, and I was going to buy some of that, but I didn't know if she would have wanted that either, so I didn't get it. Yeah, well, you weren't the only one that called people ding dongs. Our mother called us all ding dongs too.
She did?
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, we were all crazy. That's how she thought we were. We were just crazy. We were all a bunch of ding dongs. I don't know if them two want to try that. But I was expecting a little bit more people show up, but most of the people that are subscribed to my channel are on the other side of the world, and it's like midnight there, so. But I have seen some of them on at this time, and even up to 2 o'clock in the morning, live streaming, so it's not like they can't come into my channel. And a lot of them in their other countries as well. So, and some of them, see, I can't even talk. Some of them are in other countries where they might be just a little bit later in time than where I am, so they can still show up, but they are live streaming. So. I keep getting all this stuff show up on my screen, so. So on Facebook, my wife had seen, you know, they sell stuff on Facebook, or people sell stuff on Facebook. And she had seen some really nice dishes that somebody was just going to give away, and so that afternoon we had went and pick these things up. So here's the dishes, or part of the dishes, if I don't break them. Here's the inside of it, and you can still get some of these, and they are discontinued, but you can still get them. We looked it up. The guy told us that you can still get some replacements. And then here's the I guess you'd call it the baking dish or whatever.
Casserole.
And but we got some plates and some coffee cups and some weird bowls and 3 canisters, and yeah, it was a just about a whole set. And it actually looks a lot better in our curio cabinet than the real fancy ones. And then here's one of the coffee cups that come with it. I think that's a pretty cool design coffee cup. I may drink out of that one of these days. Here's this back. So yeah, she got all those absolutely free, and there was a couple plates that were chipped, and we can still get those. I looked them up. They're called home something. Yeah, home trends. So I just googled home trends, and I can't remember the name of this design, and yeah, we can still get some of this stuff. And then they got stuff that we don't have with that set that we could get. But when we went to go pick those up, they asked us if we wanted this cabinet, and I said sure. It was made out of cherry. Well, it's actually the top half of a curio cabinet, and I had brought it home, cleaned it up, and put all my cars in it that I got from my mother. And so yeah, that worked out just great. They asked us, hey, you want this cabinet? And I said sure. And the guy helped me load it on my truck and brought her home. Matter of fact, I can show you what that cabinet looks like. We'll just take a trip into the next room there. I'll have to pull a chair out of the way. Debbie was watching the Tour de France earlier, and I really like the Tour de France, but I was getting ready to watch my live stream. So let me turn this camera around. So there's that cabinet. Insufficient memory. Okay. So anyway, there's that cabinet that I got for free, and I put my ships on, or some of my ships on top, and put all my cars in there that my mom gave me. And so yeah, that was pretty nice. I don't know why this thing flashed up insufficient memory, because I should have enough memory. So I hope it doesn't shut down on me. It just seems like I have nothing but problems with live stream after live stream, so it kind of sucks. So yeah, that was another good find that I found there. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to get some spindles and get a little brackets on the bottom, and I'm going to put legs that come down at an angle, so it's just not sitting down flat on the floor. So it's up about a foot. But we have these German dishes that a friend of her dad's gave us a long time ago, and she had the full set of all these German dishes. I mean, it came with little tiny plates that you put butter on, and it came, I mean, all these different shaped plates, and I mean, this thing is fancy. It even come with a dinner bell and candle holders, and like a real fancy coffee holder pot thing. And yeah, it was pretty cool looking. So I can even show you the design of that stuff as well. Let me turn this. So here's our curio cabinet, and that's the other stuff that we got. There's that stuff in there. That was all given to us. There's the bowls to the new dishes that we got. And then there's the plates in there. And then back in here, that's those plates of those fancy dinners, or fancy stuff that we got. And then we got another piece sitting up there, and there's the dinner bell and candle holder sitting in the back there. But inside there in the drawers, that's where we got all the other German dishes sitting in. It came with napkins and oh, darn it, just a bunch of stuff. I mean, but we don't ever use that stuff. I think we used those dishes maybe twice since we've had them. And I'd say we probably had them for a good 20 years, and we've only used them twice. But we intend on using these ones that we just got. And so yeah, I don't even think you can even get replacements of that other set. You might. I haven't looked it up, but we are intending on going to get some pieces that we don't have for this other set. And yeah, Debbie and I both like cherry wood, and yeah, right there. They're pretty good. I don't know if Ben wants one.
Yeah, I know. I told him. One for him, one for Ben. Pretty good, Dylan.
They're crunchy. Oh. Well, the outer shell is crunchy.
Need to say hi to everybody.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, my TV in there that she kind of stole from me is a 55-inch TV, and I had I think it was a 40-inch or something. I can't remember what it was in there, and then I bought that one there, and then took the TV that was down here and put it in my bedroom, and I basically got my video games hooked up to it, because I don't watch TV. I don't have cable up there anymore, and I'm about ready to get rid of cable because they raised my price. So with cable, internet, and phone all together, which eventually I'd like to get rid of that home phone, I'm now paying $250 some odd a month, and so that's all gonna get changed here soon, because I'm paying way too much money for cable that I don't even watch, and she just has it on mainly for noise, and she likes watching Animal Planet and NCIS and stuff like that. So I can get rid of cable and just get Hulu, and she can watch that stuff on Hulu. And some of it on Netflix, because we have Netflix. But I don't watch Netflix much anymore either. What you barking at? She's always seeing ghosts out there, barking at nothing, because we'll look out the window and there's nothing there.
That's the truth. You
probably sees a leaf or a bird fly by and barks at it.
That's what you do, Jamie. You bark at the leaves.
But I may not go 2 hours on this one, because we do have a lot of stuff to do today. Her and I's got to go to the store yet, and then I got to help clean the house later and do some more laundry, and And I don't want to hold you guys up for your day either. So our son was moving out, and he sold us his for a couple hundred, and with a stand, so it's great. Our living room is fairly big, and the TV is on one wall and the couch is on the opposite. Win-win. Yeah. Actually, the piece that I have in there with our TV on is actually came from my job. They were going to throw it away, and I'll tell you what, that thing is heavy. So here's my big old TV right there, and this piece right here, there's actually a sliding door that goes on here, but I took it off, and I used to have my stereo sitting on here, but inside there is all my albums that I have in there, and of course all our Funko Pops, and some of them are mine, some are hers, and some are Dylan's, and so yeah, I mean that thing is heavy, and I don't know what it originally was built for, but yeah, that. So let me move this stuff out of my chair back. Excuse the bouncing. And then there's my stereo right there. I know it's kind of dark, but so once I turn on the receiver, everything else is supposed to kick on. Well, if I have it on there, but yeah, so I got a 7, is it a 7 or a 6? I think it's a 6 disc changer, and then a dual cassette, and then there's my turntable right there. But so yeah, there's my big old TV. But I don't watch much TV. Tomorrow, I think the Tour de France is on again, so I'll probably sit and watch that. And I forgot it was even on, so I don't watch TV anymore. Nothing interests me, especially once I started watching a lot of YouTube, and before I really kind of got really into my channel. And so yeah, I don't watch much TV anymore. We're almost an hour. She's just over there, just whining.
She wants to get down.
How old is she again?
She's 10.
Yeah, so Jenny is 10 years old, and she's become very whiny in her old age.
What you want, Daddy? That what you want? Okay.
I'll show you old Miss Jenny here. Ended the live stream there. So there's old Miss Jenny right there. So yeah, she's something else. There, and you can see her again. So anyway, let's see what is. So in about a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and stop this live stream, and I thank each and every one of you that had shown up. And yeah, I don't want to hold up your day, and we have things to do as well. And usually I go to the store early in the morning because Aldi opens up, I think, at 9. And yeah, doggy, not kitty. Used to have a cat before we moved here. We had a black and white cat, and so.
I'm gonna take you out, and I'm not taking you out. Now your daddy's on there, and you need to be quiet. Go lay down somewhere.
Nancy, I thought I made you blue. I'm gonna have to make you blue because I thought I made you blue. Now you're blue. So yeah, until next Saturday, I'm going to make a video of my coffee cups eventually. I got one subscriber wants me to do a robot dance, and I don't know when I'm going to get that done. And so my live streams are just going to be at home now. I may go outside again and do something, or do like I'm doing here. But yeah, Mama Woo's spring rolls, banana caramel sticky rice spring rolls. Check them out. They are pretty good. They are a little dry, but yes, it's just a nice little sit down and have a treat and all that stuff. So but you all have a good day, and I'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.